Oh my gosh. He's out! He's out! He's out!
Welcome to the Canopy episode 5, where everything has changed. My name is Flocka, and in today's video, we're going over most of the new stuff, as well as pushing the storyline to bring ourselves to the fight of our lives. The fight to liberate our world. The fight against the Storm King. This is LEGO Fortnite Odyssey. Okay guys, here we are. The new update. First things first, I'm gonna go in and look at some of the stuff that I already have. Everything looks different. The axe has changed. This is the epic axe. It says amber axe now. And my epic spear is also amber. We're gonna take all the spears with me. I'm also gonna need my knockback shield, food as well. I like to bring my spyglass. Check it out. We've got an entire extra row of storage. So now we've got 8, 16, 24, 32, 40 slots of inventory to carry stuff around. That's gonna be huge. My inventory would be almost full right now. Instead, it's you know, there's a lot of space. What is this? Look how massive this is. Hey, don't be ashamed if your sword isn't as big as mine. All sword sizes matter, and it's not the size of the sword that is important. It's how you swing it. We really kicked this episode off just looking at the new UI, all of the tools, how things had changed. We weren't really gonna understand it until later on in the episode. We found mobs in new places, and we decided to look at the map finally, finding where those little storm areas were going to be marked by the lighter shade of cloud on the map. It was time to get ready. So we headed on over to the mainland farm, mostly because I needed some materials if we're going to be able to get properly prepped for today's mission. So we looked at the storm charge and the legends of forge. I'm not going to be able to get most of that today, especially because we're going to have to put that in the blacksmith, and I want to beat the Storm King before I grab the forge. But for now, we're going to head back over to the blacksmith because I've got to put some stuff on my tools, get stronger. So I hopped in the pirate ship. I went on over. I completed this literally 2 days ago on live in preparation for today's event. And you know, I gotta say, it turned out pretty good on the inside. We've got this area to the right that we'll be able to sell tools, and then this area to the left will be selling weapons. And with the new update, we'll be able to, you know, make many different types of weapons. An absolute W from the LEGO group, and epic on this one, as there's so much more variety with everything, and the possibilities are very intriguing. Now, we're not going to get into most of that in today's episode. We're just going to be using basic rune essence and the basic rune forge in order to get ourselves strong enough to fight the king. But we were able to get the rune essences that we wanted on our spears. Remember, guys, we're going spear and knockback shield to fight everything today. I want to make sure that I stay true to my warrior class. We went back to the farm, and it was pretty easy to see where that storm cloud was. The mainland farm was actually really close, and I had an aircraft, which I decided to just fly up into the storm. And guys, this was not as easy as I thought.
Oh my god, what? What? 4 seconds? What's happening? No!
Resetting me back to where I started, I realized that I was gonna need at least a charm or some of these shakes if I was going to be able to survive long enough in the storm to get these materials that I needed to progress. The storm fruit nectar proved to be a good healer throughout the video, as well as a great way to survive the storm. So I just ran around attacking mobs, getting the resources that I need. I'm telling you guys, these new mobs, super fun to fight. This little thing with the eyeball was my favorite thing to encounter. It shoots laser beams or balls of energy at you, and it's extremely aggressive. Nonetheless, we were able to defeat enough foes to get the proper resources to build a storm charm. That was going to help us out a lot. So we flew back to the mainland and found ourselves the storm village, and we got right to work on upgrading the village, placing a crafting table down, as well as crafting the storm charm that we were looking for. This was going to allow us to live up to 2 minutes and 30 seconds inside of the storm circle. Heading on over to the village square, we looked at what we would need to upgrade. This is a lot different than your standard village where you just need to get resources. To upgrade these villages would require completing a certain amount of tasks and building specific buildings. So I went to work, going back to the farm, grabbing the stuff that I need. I found a brand new traveler that would help me along the way, Professor Torrent. So I gave Torrent a spear and we went back to the village to continue upgrading the camp. We would need to get this to near completion if we were going to unlock Raven and defeat him to be able to unlock the gate to the Storm King. Once we get there, we're going to need some strong weapons to take him on, and I was peeking through the brand new crafting system that is super interesting. It runs completely different than the old system. This new system basically just runs off of whatever resources you want to use, and whatever resource you do use is going to contribute a specific attribute to the end product of your weapon. So learning this, I got properly prepared, and we headed on over to the storm circle once more to take on our first ever dungeon. Inside of the dungeon, you need to destroy these pink crystals in order to progress further down into the dungeon. You're also going to have to fight some of these enemies, the ones that you find outside in the storm. In my first attempt, I actually died, and when I came back, my bag was stuck in the rift. So I ended up going through the entire dungeon with only my fists. It really wasn't until the end that I was able to get weapons, and thank goodness, because at the end, the Thunder God was waiting. And with my trusty spear in hand, I decided it was time to storm into battle. The Thunder God came with a few different attacks, all of them being this energy-based attack system, and a couple of them being impossible to dodge. I got sent back to the lobby on my first try, and honestly, the second try wasn't quite as hard as the first one. It was pretty easy to dodge all of his attacks except for that large energy ball, and we took care of the Thunder God.
Get him, Professor! I'm gonna get him! Yeah!
With the Thunder God down, it was now time to collect the spoils of war and head on out. But my airship had gotten stuck, so I tried to destroy the tires and put them on so that I could leave, and the whole situation turned poorly, and we decided that we were gonna have to get home a different way. But I did have a fast travel station here, so I just went back to bus station H, which was right next to the Storm Chaser base camp. I went and talked to Carl Ruckus about what to do next, and he asked me to build this Storm Chaser vehicle, which was actually kind of nice. I added my own flair to it with some balloons and turning thrusters, and this was gonna get me where I needed to go for the rest of the episode. I went back to the village square to keep pushing along through those updates, and I gotta say, guys, this update has been phenomenal, and if you're enjoying it the way that I am, make sure that you drop a like on the video. I really appreciate it. Now we're just going to check out the Storm King's lair. Carl Ruckus wants us to see what's going on, and upon our arrival back, he tells us that the Tempest Gateway is not open, but he knows who can open it. And that's exactly what we're taking care of, rolling up to Raven's mansion, pulling up on the dungeon, and looking around. And I gotta say, this spot was absolutely gorgeous. Definitely gonna have to try to throw a build of some kind down here if it lets us, because this cave was stunning. We pulled up on the house, and I'm thinking that we're gonna enter another rift to get into this fight, but I pull around the corner and Raven is literally right there, ready to throw hands. I'm not ready. But we jump in anyways, and honestly, this fight was pretty easy, although the fighting was pretty intense, and I felt like I was actually PvPing we got it done anyway, so we went ahead and collected Raven's loot. I went and sat in the chair and immediately went back to the Storm King to open the Tempest Gateway. I gotta say, guys, I don't know if I'm actually ready for this fight, but we're gonna jump in anyways. I'm a little under strength with my tools and weapons, but you know what? We have heart, so we're gonna full send. I made my way to the top of this little hill here, and we put our Eye of the Storm into the Tempest Gateway, which activated the portal to the Storm King.
Fight! Let's go! Fight! The NPC is carrying right now, chat. Are you just gonna stand there? Oh my gosh. He's out! He's out! He's out! He's out! Oh god! Oh! 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 Where's his hitbox? Oh! Where's the damage? They said shoot with the crossbow. It ain't doing nothing. There it is. Shoot that. Yes. Got it. Yes. Bro does not sit still. 20 billion. First try, baby. Let's go. They said take a friend. I said me, myself, and I, baby. And Professor. Although he ain't doing much. See? I told you, he's cooked. Swing! Help a brother! Wait, we're only halfway through? No way. Oh, we in the next stage, chat? Yo, who put this sink here? Hold up, I gotta wash my hands. Hygiene is very important during a boss fight. I'm running out of arrows. I don't know what to do. Big time hits, big time hits. Bad, bad, bad. Oh, dodge just in time. Wow, he teleported. Wow, sneaky. That was out of Marvel. Straight out of Marvel. We're getting cooked. I've got no ally. Oh, the teleporting. Get out of there. Oh my gosh. Get him. Get him. Come on. Run. Run. Get up there. Stab him. Stab him. Yeah. Yes. 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 Oh, I'm stressed. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. Oh my gosh. I gotta hit these. Oh, this is diabolical. Oh no. Can I get a shot? Get him. Go, go, go. Get up there. He's powering up. Get it, 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 get it. Yes. Oh, that was huge. Yes, that was even bigger. Oh, that was so clutch. Dive. Yes. No. No, 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 no.
Yes, total and utter defeat. In front of so many people, I was very discouraged. But you know what? The only thing you can do is come back stronger, and that's what we're already working on new types of weapons and techniques to take on the Storm King, and that's exactly what we're gonna do in the next episode as we finally defeat him. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. Take it easy. I will see you in the next one.